On everybody, we got another day of Clan Wars. Let's get into it. This Clan War, we're going to be playing these ramp up battles. So I think our cycle decks are going to do pretty well in these. They should allow us to outcycle my opponents for the most part towards the end of the matches. Mortar into the, he kind of wastes his Earthquake there. Not quite sure what he's doing. Yeah, so we're playing our Miner Mortar deck here. We're just gonna try and hold on until later in the match when we get the high elixir, so that we can just outcycle them. We're gonna poison on the Executioner and use our Little Prince ability. It's a little late though, so the tower is gonna be on the Little Prince, so it's not gonna get much damage. But we do force out the archers as well. So we're gonna play our guards and our Ice Spirit here on the piggies, and they'll do a decent job of defending that. We're also gonna play our mortar and our miner to his tower. He wastes his fireball on almost nothing, so I'm not going to complain about that. We're going to log the archers, and it'll hit the executioner as well. We'll play our guards to block his drill and our Ice Spirit to block his Ice Spirit. So we're in a good spot so far. We're going to go Evo Mortar with our miner and use the minions to block for it. He has to waste his Earthquake on our Evo Mortar, which is good. We're going to get his tower pretty easily here. We'll cycle our Little Prince in the back, and then we're going to start going for this left side tower. So we've got a pretty decent start for ourselves. Yeah, we're times 3 elixir now, so we're going to be able to start spamming more and more of our cards. It does look like this guy has given up, so we're just going to hurry up and finish this match so we can get into another one. Alright, quick 3 crown. We're going to hop into the next game, which is going to be with this, with our Hog Rider, Giant Skeleton, Magic Archer deck. For this deck, we're going to do a similar idea. We want to play somewhat passive until we get those higher elixir times, so that we can just start spamming Hog Riders and Magic Archers. So he's going to play an early Hog Rider, and we'll just play our Tesla, and then we'll play our Magic Archer to catch the Goblin Barrel fine. Looks like we take a little bit of damage from that, but not too much. Later on, for the next Goblin Barrel, if we have our Tornado up, we might be able to use that to get a King Tower activation. We're going to play our Giant Skeleton early here, and it looks like that was a good idea, as it will allow us to counter the Mega Knight pretty easily. He's going to play his Magic Archer, and we're going to Tornado it over to the other lane because it was lined up, and Mega Knight jumps on our tower, so we're not in a great spot. He's got a level 15 Magic Archer, which is just a little bit higher than mine, you know. We got our level 12 cards going up against his level 15s. Not the best, not the most ideal situation, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. We're going to be alright. So we're going to play our Goblin. We're going to put our Evil Skellies on the Goblin Barrel here. And then we're going to use our Hog Rider to try and distract as much as we can. I don't think we are going to be able to win this match. He's got just a little higher level cards than us, and the level 15 Magic Archer is going to really be hard for us to deal with. So I think we're just going to have to call this one a game and just hope that we can get another game with against a guy who's not quite as high of a level, and hope that that works out for us. So Yeah, it's not a good situation for us here. But that's the luck of the draw with Clan Wars. Sometimes you face someone who's underleveled, and sometimes you face someone whose cards are way higher level than yours. So at a certain point, you just get used to facing the higher level cards. And so this game we're going to be facing another level 14. We got a Mega Knight Wallbreaker Firecracker deck. We're just going to place our bomb tower here. Don't want to take any damage from those wall breakers. They are only level 10, so I'm interested to see what this guy's deck is, or how high level his cards are. We're going to push our Mega Minion and actually protect the tower from the balloon. He drops an E-Wiz there, and we'll get at least one wall breaker connection there. So it's a good start. We're catching up from the deficit of the level deficit. So we have our Zap for his wall breakers if he tries to play them. And we're going to use our Mega Knight here on the Prince, and then we'll use our Firecracker to take out the Skelly Drags. So he'll have to waste something too. He has to waste his Inferno Tower. We'll play our Knight to block the Dark Prince. So he's playing this double Prince deck. We're going to use our Zap here on the Inferno Tower. Even though I didn't have to. So we'll play our Wall Breakers again on this right lane, and I think we should be able to get a connection here. And, oh, that's unfortunate. We don't end up getting a connection. Play our Bomb Tower on this Prince. It should clean it up. We'll use our Mega Minion as well. We're going to use our Lightning on the Sparky here. We're going to wait so we can get it on the tower. And then we're going to use our Evo Firecracker a little early to try and take out the Sparky. And then we're going to zap the E-Wiz to try and take as little damage as possible. So we're not in a bad spot right now. It's not the best spot I've ever been in, but we're going to Lightning the Inferno Tower. We'll get another Firecracker on the board, and then we're going to drop a Knight to protect both of the Firecrackers. I don't know if this guy has a spell that can take out the Firecrackers, but we will get we'll zap the Sparky so that it does not get a shot on our units. And then we're going to Lightning the Sparky again. And so we're doing a good job of protecting the Evo Cracker, preventing it from going down. We're going to zap the Sparky again because we want those wall breakers to connect. And so we're doing a good job here of getting damage. I think we're actually going to be able to win here with the Lightning. And so we end up taking out the level 14, and like I said, it's kind of a luck of a draw. We faced the level 14 there, but his cards are not maxed out, and so we're able to get the win. We're going to play our last match here. This is a Balloon Rage Freeze deck. It's just kind of fun to throw out there in the Clan Wars because they hardly ever expect the Balloon Freeze and then the Rage. It can get a lot of value, and so we're just going to cycle our bats, wait and see what he's got. We're going to play our Bowler to deal with this Witch. And then we're going to stock up Elixir. If our... we're going to Royal Delivery the Goblin Barrel. We'll take a little bit of damage, but it's not going to be too bad. The Bowler should deal with the Witch pretty easily. We're going to use our... And then we're going to go in with our Balloon with the Bowler taking for it. And see if we can get a good freeze on the Firecracker and the tower. And then we'll get raged up. And it should actually get a good lot of damage here for us. Hopefully we can get another shot in before, and we do, so it ends up taking the whole tower there. We'll play our Valkyrie, hopefully we can take out these wall breakers, and then we're going to play our archers on the Goblin Barrel. And that should help clean those up. So a pretty good start for us here. Like I said, they don't usually expect the freeze balloon to come out with the rage. And so usually you can catch him off guard. He wastes his tower, so we're going to go with the balloon here, and we're gonna freeze rage up the tower, and we should be able to get a decent bit of damage. We will take a bit of damage from the Valkyrie. We lose the connection there for a little bit, which is lovely, but we'll get a good royal delivery value. I think this is going to have to be a 2-tower match. So we're going to get our bowler down to try and kill this witch and firecracker. And then we'll drop our balloon in the pocket. And then we're going to go for a freeze on the towers. He ends up getting his brawler down, and so we don't get any value from the balloon, but hopefully we can catch up. We're still we got a pretty good lead here, so hopefully we are going to be able to get through this. We force out the goblin hut again. We're going to play our Valkyrie in the back to try and deal with the goblin barrel, and it does a good job there. So we're going to balloon the pocket, freeze up the towers and the firecracker, and then drop a rage down for the balloon. We do take his tower, so we're just going to try and play defense here, get our bats down, and it looks like we should be okay, and we're going to take a win here. So we end up going 3 for 4, so it's a pretty good day for the Clan Wars. Nothing to complain about. Let me know if you want to see more of these Clan Wars videos. I had fun recording them. I had fun participating in the Clan Wars, trying out the different game modes. That's going to put us in 4th place in our clan for this day. But yeah, let me know what kind of videos you guys are enjoying, and I'll try and post more of those. For now, enjoy the day, and we'll see you another time. We're actually going to claim our lucky drop here. See what we got. We get an epic. We've been getting a lot more epics lately. We get another 7,500 wild cards. I don't think I've opened an elite lucky drop that wasn't 7,500 wild cards. So, just an interesting observation. But I'm not going to complain. We've got almost 2. We've got 1.5 maxed out cards with those wild cards, and so we'll see what we want to upgrade before we do a video on Trophy Road. So, have a good day. Subscribe, comment down below, and leave a like. Have a good day. Bye.